One of the really crucial parts of this air show has been what's happening in the world of space, and Airbus is really playing its role. The person who's now in charge of that area is Jean-Marc Nasr, and he's given me a few minutes to talk about his ambitions in this division. What would you say have been the highlights for you this week?
Well, first we come here after a flurry of announcement 1 or 2 months ago. 6 satellites booked out of 7 in the competition for Airbus, so it's not a small win. And I think what is important to hear is probably the way space is now perceived in the air show compared to the last years as a real asset for the future, and I think it's important for us.
One of the crucial issues is that Airbus has to make satellites which are smaller, cheaper, faster, basically more nimble. Are you getting there?
Yeah, we're getting there. And the announcement we made on Inmarsat 2 or 3 weeks ago with our OneSat platform, which is exactly what you said. Flexible, cheaper, time to orbit faster, is exactly the answer to the market and what the market needs. So yes, we're exactly there.
Yeah. You launched this initiative with the French rail network, SNCF. Tell me about that.
Yeah, that's a very interesting one, actually. It's for the first time, the SNCF was at the Paris Airshow, which is not something I would have bet on 10 years ago. And they were there with us. Why? Because we bring technologies to them that will change the way they optimize their networks. And they see space as an enabler for localizing the trains through a new space-based application. And that's showing that space is mature for users. And SNCF would not have come here if it would not have been an asset for them. So that's a big change in the way space is perceived.
One of the most important projects that was announced this week, obviously, is the Future Combat Air Systems, which is about guaranteeing European sovereignty and defense needs in the air, and space plays a role in the connectivity.
Yeah. You know, I won't say that space is FCAS, FCAS is space, but space is in FCAS, for sure. Because what is FCAS is a system that has to be interconnected for all platforms, be it on the ground, be it in the air, be it on the sea. And the only way to connect the platform in an efficient way is space. So we are here to provide aero connectivity for mobiles from space, and I'm sure space will be everywhere around FCAS to make it a success. It has to be there. Its connectivity and cybersecurity are the two enablers for FCAS, and we are there.
One of the crucial issues that everyone's talking about, especially Airbus, is its role in sustainable development and the environment. And of course, with Earth monitoring, the Space Division is doing its part too. Tell me about that.
The satellites done by Airbus, specifically with ESA, for ESA, are contributing to monitoring the climate change, CO2 emissions, regulation of climate, all those kind of things are done with our satellites. It's very up in our agenda too, and I think the European Commission and the ESA are really pushing for that, and us as a supplier are very connected to that.
Tell me about Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow is the platform we have developed to fulfill our obligation, our commitment to Airbus OneWeb satellite company. It's a platform designed for constellation, for a telecom constellation. We are very excited with this product because it can accommodate telecom payloads as we do for OneWeb, but it will accommodate also other payloads, observation, radar payloads, and it's as we say in French, a Swiss knife, a couteau suisse that can accommodate any kind of mission in the future. So I'm very positive about it, and a lot of hopes around constellations on the Arrow platform for the future.
Jean-Marc, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks to you. Thanks.